Any man who sells land is a criminal. Anyone. Because no one has the first receipt of where they bought it from. Africans, is it where we don't own our land? Our land owns us. From it we came, to it we shall return. The background is that when the Europeans came here and they said they wanted land, the African says, oh, really? You want land? There is it. Because in our heads, we never thought that land could be put in a briefcase.
It's abundance. Land
and
is
someone
available.
jumps in a boat or in an aeroplane and flies away with our land.
Yes.
But what the African did not understand is that by giving me a piece of land, in the backdrop of our ignorance, legislative frameworks were being structured to ownership of land. Laws were being written down. You gave me the piece of land, next thing we saw were wires being put around this land. All of a sudden, you can't access your grandfather's graves. You can't access the river, but you said it's mine.
No thoroughfare.
And then policemen are coming around.
Yes.
Then your cattle have come onto my land. I'm confiscating them systematically. We were duped into thinking that the usage of land would remain communal.
Yes.
We did not know that it will move into a capitalistic sort of space.
Private property rights is a very big one that a lot of the beneficiaries of colonialism love quoting in the Constitution.
Who is the African? The African is not a geographical location in as much as it is. Who is the African? The African is the one who is allowed to practice and live in Africa in connection with his culture and practice self-actualization using his resources to the best of his ability and not become a footnote on the historical storyline of the colonialist, but become the subject matter of that storyline. So being African is not complexion. Being African is a mindset, solving our problems using both African indigenous knowledge systems, creating parallel systems to the capitalistic system and allowing our people to have access. It saddens me that even at this day, we cannot be talking about Africa Union having an Africa Union Bank. All these countries, we borrow money from ourselves. Africa Union National Army. Silence the genocide in Congo, which is going on as I'm talking to you right now.
That is correct.
You know, silencing all these wars that are happening.
Somalia,
protecting our borders.
Ethiopia, Cameroon,
Congo.
deaths,
Africa.
Sudan.
Africa is in flames.